The coronavirus now has 1 in 4 Americans living in lockdown.
Bars, gyms, and other businesses in Arizona are now closed for at least the next month.
This is truly an unprecedented situation. I want every American to be prepared for the hard days that lie ahead.
Immediately after the stay-at-home order and we kind of got used to working from home, it got to the point where we figured this pandemic is going to have a huge impact globally. This is something we really need to collect.
With no rapid response in place, the Arizona Historical Society found the Journal of the Plague Year, an online portal created by Arizona State University. So they reached out and became partners on the project. With funding from the Arizona Humanities Council and the university itself, the Journal of the Plague Year continued and expanded in its mission to capture the feelings and experiences of the general population.
The records of everyday people aren't always captured, and that's one of the big differences with the COVID archive is that we're capturing anything that people want to share with us, right? So it can be something as simple as what it felt like to spend Thanksgiving during a COVID time, staying home and not traveling to see friends and family. It can be something more devastating like loss and mourning from afar when you can't have a funeral in the ways that you normally would expect to. So being able to capture the kind of perspectives of so many people on a more societal level is definitely a change in how we will be able to understand this pandemic.
In 100 years, we're going to have newspapers. We're going to have the headlines, and that's what we have from the Spanish flu from 1918.
But newspapers and headlines can only tell us so much. They give us the facts, but miss out on the feelings, especially the feelings of the everyday people. The Journal of the Plague Year is making an effort to change that.
But what we're trying to make up for and make sure is still around through Journal of a Plague Year are those personal touches, diary entries, or your favorite meme, like that you've saved on your desktop background that's gotten you through, the wildness of this last year. This is establishing a direct connection between the people who are at home experiencing this pandemic, which we're all experiencing so individually but so together, to be able to all contribute to this project that will last because ASU has created this infrastructure, it will last for a long time.
I don't see an exhibit going up about this pandemic for quite some time, but when it does happen, I think the Journal of the Plague Year will be such an excellent resource for any museum who is putting up an exhibit, any historian who's simply researching the pandemic, and just the general public who in 50 years wants to show their grandkids pictures of what it was like to live during this time.
Ellie Willard reporting.